Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is reading my sugar daddy messages. I have been hearing about sugar baby, sugar daddy relationships for a while. There's all these videos on YouTube. It's been quite prevalent in recent events. I've always kind of known about the world of sugaring. I thought I knew what it was all about, and I've heard of the site called Seeking Arrangements, which is the site that, or the app that I used. I'm not on it anymore, which, by the way, I had no idea until my sugar daddy told me. Sugar daddies and mommies of Seeking Arrangements have to pay $90 a month. I was like, wow. And sugar babies pay nothing. It just wouldn't really make sense. What originally prompted me to make a profile and start interacting with these men on here is just out of pure curiosity. I'm a very curious person, and I just wanted to know if I was missing out on something, and I just wanted to know from firsthand experience what it all entailed. You know, there's never gonna be an experience as unique as your own. So, and this is why I'm reading these messages, because I genuinely find this conversation fucking hilarious. And if I find it funny, like, I know you guys will find it funny. And like this, you cannot make this shit up. I will be including screenshots too, and it's just, oh my god. And I don't even remember what video this was. I just kind of came across it, and this girl was telling her experience with seeking arrangement of, basically she found this older gentleman who they had a strictly online relationships, which is prohibited on seeking arrangements, but there's, you know, you can obviously get around it. They kind of lightly texted back and forth, and he was just genuinely interested in her day-to-day life, just wanted some selfies here and there. She was a student, so he felt like he was doing good by her by sending her like hundreds of dollars a week. Like, I was just like baffled by that. What am I doing? Not working jobs that I like when I could be making money this way. I know it sounds really fucked up, but like, why not? With my experience, that type of situation or arrangement is super fucking rare. You are literally blessed if you find that dude that girl found. I think that my situation is still pretty damn good, and it's funny. I didn't really go into this with serious intentions. I just wanted to see what it was about, so I threw some pictures up, made my profile and everything, put like a short bio of myself, and I was pretty genuine in the bio. I said, I'm not gonna read it, but it was a short thing listing off like my interests and hobbies and shit like that. But what set me apart from all of the rest of the sugar babies was that I specifically said in my bio that I will not have sex with you. I didn't really want to meet up with anybody. If anything were to come of it, I did prefer an online arrangement, but I know most guys are not gonna want that. I am a college student. I have bills, you know, so it would help. Like, the extra money would help. It's not something that I would be opposed to ever. If you are a sugar baby, or you are on this site and do have sex with your sugar daddy, that's totally cool. Like, I'm not saying anything bad about those types of arrangements. I personally just can't do that. I would find it very emotionally taxing on myself personally. So first of all, this guy messages me. He lives in my city, which is nice. He's 49 years old, single, never been married, no kids. So yeah, and he owns his own business. I have come across your pretty pictures like 4 times today, so at least I should do the gentlemanly thing and say hello. Thank you for sharing. Now, my first impressions of this guy is he does not look very established in his pictures. He kind of looks like a Mexican gangbanger. Just saying. I wasn't gonna place too much judgment. There are some guys on here who just look straight up fucking lazy and not put together at all. So then we have this like boring introduction type stuff, like talking about possible arrangements. I asked him if he's ever had a sugar baby. He said he's had 2. And I asked him, what field of work are you in? He said, well, I'm a male naked elbow model and I'm in the business of making you happy. OMG, that was so cheesy, LOL. In all seriousness, I run the family business, which is a machine shop production kind of thingy. No gifts for you, got it. What's the deal with the private pictures? How come you won't let me see them yet? OMG, too hot for me to handle, huh? Give you $1. $1. Oh my god. First of all, I was like, is this guy fucking serious with the give you $1 thing? Because I don't know, I didn't really know how to take it. You can have some private pictures up that you have the sugar daddies have to request access to, and then you allow access and they can see those pictures. So that's what he was meaning by that. And then I was like, haha, I don't really give access to them if I don't think you're serious about an arrangement. Because the first few messages between us, he didn't really seem too serious about an arrangement of like breaking the ice, a bunch of small talk, which I'm really not a fan of. I was getting like several messages a day on this thing, and I wasn't trying to spend a lot of time on here with small talk and shit. So if you are not talking money or an arrangement like the first couple messages, then I really like just wouldn't reply. And I would have never met up with this dude if he did not like genuinely make me laugh. And I said, let's talk money. Well, you know how this works. You want as much as you can get and you will highball me, and I'm not mad at you for trying to make that money, honey. Obviously, I'm going to lowball you so I can see you more and spread my money out. This is about arrangement, and it is my hope that we can find a common ground and understanding. I hope you are real in those pictures and are truly you. I think we get along, and I would have no trouble meeting in a public place for a kale salad, LOL. Because in my bio, I said that I eat clean and work out 5 days a week. So understand that I can share what I have experienced. And then he said, totally give you $2 for those pics. Probably was not going to reply to that long thing because he said he is going to lowball me so he can spread his money out, because that right there, that sentence right there tells me that he does not make a lot of money. It's kind of important if you're a sugar daddy, you kind of, you know, you can't be cheap. I don't really understand, because if you're paying $90 a month for this site and then you're gonna like be cheap about it, like why? Like why? I thought the $2 comment was pretty comical. And he said, so I don't pay for first meets. I would totally pay for gas if you traveled, and a pack of gum if your breath be stankin', LOL. My sugar baby who stopped seeing got $20 per meet, but she was fine with being physical because I'm sexy on the inside. Which, $200 for time and sex is very low. The standard is like $500. And then he says $275 for the pics. Well, I'm not some sex object for you to get all touchy-feely with. I have a personality and I'm not a piece of meat for your desire. I lied, I'm meat. JK, I hope you understand my humor. $375 and a Kohl's 30% off coupon for the pics. because I still wouldn't access them because I was like, I didn't really know how I felt about him. I was like, yeah, you're making me laugh, but like, are you really worth my time? Apparently I laughed for 5 minutes because that is the funniest shit I've ever heard. And then I still didn't access the pictures, and he said, you forgot to hit send on the mofo pics, yo. Access them, and by the way, my fake name on here is Aubrey. So I said, I'm Aubrey. Are you really 50? You seem a lot younger, because obviously his terminology was pretty hip. He said, I'm not 50, damn it. I'm 49 and a half. I said, my bad, I tend to round. So about that kale salad, allowance-wise, what would you consider allowance-wise for some really good company? Glad we talked, because I have like 40 chicks from the Philippines and Brazil that want some of this, so I'm gonna move you to the front of the line. And I said, get him, tiger. So good company, no sex, you say? I'm not really sure. You sound like a cool girl, you're pretty, and we seem to get each other's humor, so I know we would have fun. What are you thinking, my new friend, Aubrey? And at this point, I was like, okay, he's definitely not very serious, and oh my god, I've already been talking for 20 minutes. And then this, he sent this, and this like, pretty much, after he sent this, I was like, oh my god, I have to meet this dude. Listen, I already made my appointment to get an Aubrey neck tattoo, so you have to be my friend, right? Salad me, baby, tell me what you need. I was like, oh my god, this dude is literally 49 years old saying that he already made an appointment to get my name tattooed. I said, hey, I don't think I got your name. When are we meeting? I want to see the new tag. Like, he already gave me his name. And, and that's how much, like, I was not paying attention to him until this moment. And I was not really serious about anything. He said, yeah, you got my name. You didn't scribble it in your notebook and make hearts around it? What the hell, man? You don't read all of our messages over and over? Suppose I'm the only weird one. We started talking about meeting for coffee, which we did. I only anticipated like maybe 20 minutes. We sat in that Starbucks and talked for an hour. I could not stop laughing. Like, by the time that hour was up, my cheeks hurt because I was laughing so hard. And he didn't pay me the first time, which I didn't really mind. I didn't feel like it was a huge waste of my time because I did genuinely have a good time. They do typically will pay you for coffee. And he said, you're not gonna cut me up in little pieces and bury me in the woods, are you? And I sent him like kissy faces, and then he said, do you want to exchange phone numbers? And then he said, forgot to kiss you back. It said, we totally just made out. This guy's 50 years old. Like, I think that's what made this so humorous. Maybe I'll do a part 2 to this and read the ones on my phone because this video is already pretty long. The second time we went out for dinner and a movie, both of which he paid for. At the end of it, he gave me $250. Yeah, I was pretty happy about that. Only thing that I will say is that he tried to hold my hand in the movie theater, but I just could not bring myself to. Like, I don't know, it just did not feel. He's about the same age as my father. I still got paid, so it's all good. So, yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.